quote-unquote mascot or picture of BYOP. He is the great-grandson of William Shakespeare himself. He has all the talent and all of the bad habits of Shakespeare. Shakespeare wrote for 2 to 3 hours at a time. Willie's only good for 10 minutes.
I'm good for 10 minutes.
But then again, are we all?
Just 10 minutes. Jay Connor, look at Jay. When Jay Connor is in the room, there's actually 2 people there. There's Jay Connor, and then there's his hair. I want to touch it. I want to touch the. It's real. It's real hair. I swear to you, it's real hair. So, can I talk to the people?
Talk to the people. Preach.
What you are going to see tonight, well, first of all, raise your hand if you are here from like a 110 class of some kind. A theater 110 class. Raise your hand, raise your hand. Oh, there we go. We got some proud people. All right, proud people. All right. How many of you feel like that you're here with a metaphorical gun to your head? You must sit and watch these plays. Come on. Oh, there we go. Of course it's you. There we are. Well, here's the thing. Listen up. These plays tonight are written by you, not you personally, but they're written by people like you. For example, one play is written by a graduate theater student, another one's written by an undergraduate theater student, another one's written by a playwriting student, and then we have one that was written last semester by a freshman FYE theater student. These are plays that you wrote, and they're very easy to write, right? It's not hard to write a play. No.
Hard for me.
Hard for me. You like putting forks and naked people in your plays. I don't know why. But anyway, I mean, it's just as simple. Like, name me a place in.
Not an improv student.
It's all right.
Walmart.
Name me a band's name. Who? NSYNC?
I heard NSYNC.
No, not a band's name.
A boy band. Name a boy band. NSYNC at Walmart.
That's a play that you have to write. You have to write that play. Why would NSYNC be at Walmart?
Doing the 3 a.m. drunk Walmart walk.
Oh, that's.
I would watch that 10-minute play.
But it's that simple. It's that easy. Isn't that right, Jay?
That's right.
And where can they find me?
Facebook. Look us up. BYOP's 10-Minute Willie. Let's give him a hand. Thank you, Willie.
No problem. Oh. Did you tell them about the cell phones and the little.
Yes, why don't we? Whip out those cell phones now, ladies and gentlemen.
If you use your cell phone, you lose your firstborn male child. All right.
Takes a man from Elizabethan time to make that. Thank you. So make sure your cell phones are off. Are we ready to kick this off? It's very warm in here. Just relax. The good news is if one of these plays is boring the hell out of you, and it won't, but it'll be over in 10 minutes. Deal? Yay! Let's hear it for Yay! All right. First, let's kick it off with The Big Decision by Juliana Goodman.
What's wrong?
Nothing, Alan.
Come on, honey, don't lie to me. You having second thoughts about this?
Well, I was so sure about it when we talked last night, but now that the moment's actually here, I'm not sure if I can go through with it.
Well, you just agreed this was the best option last night. You said you were okay with it.
I know, Alan, but now I'm not so sure.
I knew you were going to say that. No, I just knew it. But we're already here, and now you decide to change your mind. Unbelievable.
Hey! I didn't ask for this. This was your idea. Just because you think of something, I'm expected to go along with it?
Babe, look, I'm sorry. I know this is hard for you, but it's for the best.
Alan, how can you be so sure? I mean, what if this is a mistake?
It would be a mistake not to do it. We have our lives to think about. Don't you want to go to Mexico?
Of course I do. You know I've been dying to visit Mexico ever since I was a little girl.
Well, we can't do it with a kid. This is the best option. I'm telling you.
What about our parents? Oh my God, what are they gonna think of us?
They live all the way in Texas. We don't have to tell them. In fact, it's probably better we don't tell anyone. This is our decision. It's between you and me.
I suppose, but... Oh my God, the neighbors! What are they gonna say? What are they gonna say when they
Mr.
find out?
and Mrs. Wilson? They're in their 50s, Cheryl, for crying out loud. Now you're just talking crazy.
It's just so wrong. It's like we're not even giving him a chance to
Stop calling it a him. It doesn't even have a soul.
live. How do you know?
That's just common facts, Cheryl. I mean, how can that thing have a soul? It's nothing.
Well, I'm a Christian. We believe things differently than you atheists. I talked to Father McNeil. He said that I'm going to burn in hell for all of eternity.
Religion has nothing to do with it. If God was in our predicament, I bet he would have done the same thing only earlier.
No! God is not a cruel bastard like you!
I'm not cruel. I'm just trying to keep this thing from ruining our lives. We have dreams to think about, Cheryl. Don't you want to live in a nicer house? Drive a car that isn't a perpetual piece of shit? Go back to school?
You know I want us to have better lives, it's just that I feel so ashamed.
Oh, Cheryl. Sweetie, it's not your fault. How could you know this was going to happen? We took all the necessary measures to prevent this, so it's not like we were irresponsible. I mean, sometimes these things happen. And when they do, it's okay to ask for help.
Alan, I really do want children.
And we'll have some in the future, I promise. Just not this one.
But I've already grown so attached to him. I mean, it.
I don't see how. It hasn't really been that long.
It's easy for you to say. It's different for me. I'm the mother.
No! You're not the mother! It's not even a child. It's just an empty vessel waiting for a soul. If you would look at it for what it truly is, this wouldn't be so hard for you.
Well, pardon me for actually caring about something other than myself.
I am not going to keep going back and forth with you on this, Cheryl. It's almost 4:30 p.m. You gonna do this or not?
Alan, don't rush me. You know I hate that.
You know how I hate doing things last minute. So make up your mind already.
Can we at least say goodbye?
Oh my God, Cheryl, fine. You better not say anything out loud to it or I swear I will lose my mind.
Alan? Well, aren't you going to take one last look before we go?
Last time, that thing is not our son.
But he looks so cute in his soccer uniform.
What are you talking about? He looks like every other soulless demonic ginger kid.
It's not his fault that he was born with red hair and pale skin. He probably got it from your great Uncle Larry.
Don't you dare blame this on me! No one in my family has ever had a ginger child! Take that back, Cheryl! You take that back!
Well, it wasn't my fault.
You know what? Who cares? Who really gives a crap whose fault it was? We had a ginger child for 8 years! We tried. We tried to be parents to a non-human child, and it just did not work. We did everything we could, so there's no reason for us to feel guilty about this.
So we're just going to not pick him up.
Yes, Cheryl! We're leaving him at the soccer field. We're going to Mexico. Remember, I've got the tickets, the bags are in the trunk. By the time anyone finds out what we've done, we'll be long gone.
Okay. Alan?
Yes, honey?
Can we not
course we can, Cheryl. Of course we can.
Charles, could you maybe get dressed? We're eating in 5 minutes, okay?
Go to hell, you drunken witch!
Mom? When's food?
Ask me that again and watch what happens. Could you make yourself useful and give me the plates, please?
Grab a small spoon.
Mom, what are you doing?
Cleaning these plates. What does it look like?
I already washed them.
They had spots
No,
on
they
them.
didn't. Mom, will you just let me finish up in here and you go in the living room and watch TV? Come on, do something, okay? Come on. Robert.
What?
Let your grandmother have the TV.
Why? Let's hear first.
That's all right, sweetheart. You watch whatever you want. Grandma would just sit and be unappreciated by your ungrateful mother as always.
Will you people shut up?
It's not our fucking fault you're hungover.
Fuck you!
Fuck you
Fuck
too.
you!
Robert and Tracy. Oh, Jesus. Honestly, Lisa, I never raised you and your sister to use that sort of language. But then again, I did work outside the home.
Thank you, Mother. I've heard your parenting speech before, but as my kids are adults now, and I really don't have to control them what they do anymore.
Sweet, I'm glad you told me.
Oh, no, you are not. It is Christmas Eve.
But you just said you don't have control over what we do.
To an extent. I don't have control over what your brother and sister do because they're adults. But as for you, you're still 17, you're still my daughter, and you all still live under my roof, so therefore, none of you are going anywhere tonight.
Who did I kill in a past life to be stuck in this house with you people for 24 hours?
I don't know, but you probably ate them too, fat ass.
Shut up,
Chelsea, stop it! I've had enough of him with you.
What? It's not like I called her a fugly, pregnant whale. That's years ago. Fuck. Hey, what?
Jenny, don't pay attention to your sister, okay? She's just being a hungover bitch tonight.
She's like this all the time, Mom. Why don't you make her move out?
She will. Me and your dad just gave her 6 more months to find a place of her own.
Great! So she's gonna be here to ruin the rest of my senior year? Thanks, Mom. Thank you so much.
Jenny, this house does not revolve around you, okay? And I'm not going to kick your sister out into the snow just because the two of you can't get along. Now, could you please help me finish setting the table? It's going to help me out a lot. You're not fat, okay? Don't listen to her. I got it.
I think you put too much rosemary on this. Thank goodness I was here to fix it.
Mom, this is my turkey and this is my kitchen and I cook the turkey the way I see fit.
Well, Dad, if you